camera day. So I normally shoot everything on this GoPro Hero 9. When it comes to like YouTube content, I always strap it on my chest, and that's usually how I get my POV footage. I've heard really good things about this camera, and I wanted to try it out. You know, if it's gonna make my content a little better, it's worth a shot for me. I always love trying new things, new programs, new cameras, new angles and things like that. So this is gonna be my first ride impression with this thing. It looks sick. I've seen a lot of good videos. A lot of popular mountain bikers use this camera for like social media content and YouTube content. But today we're gonna be mainly testing it for YouTube content. Right off the bat, I could tell that the GoPro Max has a very huge difference in regards to the wide angle lens or the fisheye lens. And I was contemplating back and forth of whether I should get the Max mod lens for the Hero 9 or should I just put the money towards a GoPro Max. And based off of all the reviews I saw, I was better off buying the Max. It's just a well-rounded camera, and I've heard a lot of people say that the 360 camera will be the future of action sports, but who knows, only time will tell. Let's get a little bit of extra credit. All right, we made our way to Aliso, Viejo. And the first crew we got us link. Bear with me on the angle. This is the first run I got going with this camera, so this first run is like a trial run. See how I like it. Feeling pretty good. That one felt good. Can't beat a warm-up like that. Not too bad. I was pretty impressed. You get so much more of what the trail has to offer, and you can see more of the bike. I think I might angle it up just a little bit on the next trail because I was reviewing the footage from this trail, and I think I can get away with a few more like inches, maybe an inch, just tilt it more up, see how that works. But so far so good. I haven't messed with the 360 settings on this camera too much. I'm not gonna focus on that today for this ride, but in the future, you know, once I get the hang of that setting and that how it works and everything, I might play with it a little bit more and kind of incorporate it into my content. But we gotta see. I gotta make sure I'm a fan of how it looks and how it feels, because obviously I gotta mount this thing somewhere on my bike or my helmet, and I want it to be comfortable overall, so we'll see. But let's go to the next trail. Let's see how the manuals look on this camera. Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh. Ew. Nothing but smiles on that run. I was looking over the footage on this trail, and one cool thing about this camera is that it's so forgiving. It has such a wide angle lens that you don't need to be precise on where you place it on your chest. For the most part, you can see everything. So that's something that's really cool. It's a little more forgiving. Made it to the top. Check out the view. So I'm gonna soak up this view, get some water in me, and then I got energy for one more trail. And that trail's Bong Drop. Alright, have a good one. Third time to charm. Dirt surfing. For those of you that don't know, I fractured my wrist on this trail. Get into this view. Tough trail, but it's really fun. Still one of my favorites at Aliso. off with a banger. I got thrown off a little bit towards the end. The side camera like smacked the tree and it threw me off guard a little, but we were able to collect ourselves and finish strong. Nonetheless, I felt good on it. And that last rock roller at the end puts a huge smile on your face. And we're back. Fun ride, fun trails. I love Aliso. I feel like you can get some solid laps in a short amount of time. I think I did that whole thing in about 3 hours or so, which was really good time for me. So far, my first impression of this thing is it's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I got this camera used for $400 and it came with what you see right now, the clip, the lens guard, and another battery, and then a dual battery charger. So that way I can charge this battery and the one that came with it, I believe, this other battery. But one thing I noticed was that the battery life was really good on this camera. Finished the entire ride and I still had 60% of my battery left. But yeah, overall, the battery life, I felt like it was perfect for me. I don't think I needed the other battery, but it's good to have. My buddy gave me a deal. He said 400 bucks for all those things, and the camera alone without an extra battery and the dual charging case is like $500. So me paying 400 and getting an extra battery, I didn't see it as a loss. I also want to give a huge shout out to Surefire AS. I posted a video that I got a new camera and I posted it as is, and he told me to try not to record with these lens covers because they distort the image quality and they make it kind of look crappier. And he was totally right, because as I look closer at these lens covers, they're all scratched up, they're all dusty, and it just gives the camera a funky look. I think they're cool when you're not recording to protect the lens, you know, if you're just banging it on a table or whatever, but I definitely don't think I'll be recording with these covers on. It just looks funky, it looks weird. It feels like you're in a playpen, you know, when you go to Chuck E. Cheese and they have those clear bubbles. It's just awkward, but it's definitely cool for protection, just not filming. So like I was saying, my first impressions are good. I still gotta edit and review the footage, and then I'll be able to kind of give a better opinion on this camera. Filming wise, it was super easy, super user friendly. I am still in love with this camera, but I will definitely be using this one more for my POV. All in all, I had a fun day. I loved trying out the new camera. It was a beautiful day, I can't complain. But that is gonna wrap up this ride. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.